Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. Well, it's not off to work we go, we finished. We knackered. So that's the end of week 1. And let's see what we've done, apart from smash the house a bit. Well, what she's done.
I haven't done anything. All I've done is strip all the walls.
No, you've been working really hard, you've done well. And considering the house was kind of, well, this. That was before we moved in. Let's have a quick walk round, see what it's like, and then sort of every other week or something we'll do an update, because we're kind of grinding to a halt now. We've got a lot of the dirt out because we have to wait for tradesmen to turn up. And I say turn up because they're right lazy bastards. I'll probably end up doing it myself. And why? Well, they're just lazy bastards, aren't they? Well, they just don't turn up for work. God. Anyway, let's have a walkabout. Okay guys, what we're going to do, if you see here, I don't know whether you can see it, just do us a favour, Wink, kick there, just so you can kick that, yeah. See, that's like a step, it's a well. So what's going to happen is we're going to level this all off. So the whole hall is flat, it's all on the one level, that's the plan. So all this is going to get replastered. Up here, well, we've got a bit of a boo-boo, so we're going to have a new ceiling put in and put some coving into that. Coming round into here, this is the main room that we're going to get done pretty much first. It's a decent sized room, but on Monday the start of this is coming, because that fire is going to get knocked out and we're going to open up the chimney breast and have a log burner in there. And then one of them nice ornate wooden things, or whatever it is they're called. And why? Well, because she said we have to. And get a wood floor in here. A little bit of electrical work. So you happy with that?
Yeah.
Right, okay. We'll do the downstairs first, because what we're trying to do at the moment is get to this doorway and get all of the dirty work out, because when that chimney comes out, there'll be hell on. This will become a dining room. Nice big room in here. We're taking this fireplace out, which is a kicker really, because that, when you look at it, it's brand new. It's only been in a month and a bit, but Crazy Horse, yes, her there, says she doesn't like it and we have to have a new one. Why don't you like that?
It's old fashioned.
Well, you're old.
Thanks.
Well, we've got to say for yourself.
Nothing.
Trade you in for a younger model then.
Yeah.
Well, you've just said that you get rid of it if it's old. Now in here is going to be a challenge, because the kitchen's alright, we're going to pull it apart, one thing and another. I mean, out the back we do have sort of outbuildings out there as well, which can be turned into an office if I want to, or a summer room. But what we're going to do, I'll just kind of explain, is there's going to be a false wall off this straight down to maybe is about here, out there. So when the kitchen comes out, there'll be a false wall goes in, and what it'll be, there'll be a little bit of a hallway, an arch over into the kitchen, and then down in this section there'll be another wall there with a toilet behind it. So that'll be nice. Her idea says we have to do it, so there we go. Up the staircase, well, it's just up the staircase, isn't it? We pulled it all apart, so new banisters, get a new ceiling in here as well, because it's well truly buggered. Come up into this room, this is half decent. So we've ripped this all apart. Going to be getting all of these pipes removed, get them under the floors, remove all of that, reposition a radiator, and then round, all skimmed, again a new ceiling, because I don't know whether it'll pick up on the camera, but you can see the bowl a little bit, and no, not good enough. So we'll get that done. This is what you saw me do the other day. We pulled wall down, and then there's a boiler in there, but there's going to be a false wall here, so that'll be all right. And then the work really starts, because in here there is another room upstairs in there. I pulled them off when I was messing about, but there's a room up there and I want a staircase into it. So what we're going to do is knock this wall down, sort of in this room, because we've done all of this room as well in preparation for it. So it's pretty good. I mean, that is another fireplace there. We could knock that through if we wanted to, but I don't know if I want another fireplace in. But this wall is going to come down, move into this room, staircase up into the attic. And what it'll be, on this side, it'll be open, sort of like lintels, and then a turn up to the left to get in. So that'll be nice. And then we'll have a bit of storage under here, where Winky had a bit of an accident. Well, she didn't really. You seen this? Actually, that was behind the paper. It was bizarre. We took the wallpaper off and there's a great big hole behind it. Stranger things. And then into the bathroom. And the bathroom is going to be one of the next major missions. I'm going to flatten that wall off, pull the toilet forward, shower in the corner, move the bath so that it's under the window, and put a sink up there, and then remove the radiator over onto that wall. Job sorted. So that's kind of the house that Winky's building. And one last thing that we're going to be doing in this room, which is going to be for me, is on that window. Whoa, did you see that? Did you see that? She tried to bite me there, boys and girls. She tried to bite me. Oh, I wish I could knock you out. Actually, I cannot really. I mean, actually, look at the size of us together, right? Stand next to me, little Winky. I'm a little bit bigger than her, but she's fitter than me, and she beats me up all the time. She's horrible. Hey, you hurt me. Please hurt me. No, what we're going to do, that's like a low-level big window. I'm going to put a window seat in there, because just across the road it's out into some wonderful views. In fact, I'll show you the views that we've got. 25 paces away from our house, this is what you get. Fabulous. And it's one of the reasons we've come here. It's because it's literally in the middle of nowhere. Does it have its drawbacks? Well, yeah, if you want a pint of milk, you've got to get in the car and go drive. And if the winter comes, well, you stop in here. Because apparently when it snows, it really snows here. So, hurrah! Get your snowshoes out, because I still need a coffee. And do you know what? She hasn't made me one today. You did. Oh, you did, didn't you? Mm-hmm. But you didn't make the second one. She swore at me. She told me to go away. And it wasn't very good, because it was go away and multiply thyself.
No, I did not.
You did.
You haven't even asked actually today.
I'm always asking for coffee. Always ask for other things, and you tell us to do it the same and that. No, you always tell us to jog off. It's terrible. What a bad wife. You're a bad wife. It's my birthday as well today, you know, boys and girls. Birthday, and she's got me in here pulling me plucker up. What?
We're going home now.
Oh, I've been here since 9 o'clock. It's 2:30 or whatever it is now. And my knees are shot, my back's finished, but apparently we can go home now. That's very gracious of you. That's very, very kind. Got 2 weeks, and then we're going to come and probably live here, because the commute from our other house to here, it's an hour each way. It's a bit of a bugger. So, see what happens. Looks like I'll be having no sleep. See you all in the next one.